Can we please invite to the stage producer, director Mike and Rebecca Peacock to the stage, and some of the cast members. Thank you so much. Sue, Dennis, and Andrew, please. Yeah.
I don't know it's on.
Fantastic. Yep. I think there's enough microphones to go between each other, so that'll be okay. Perfect. This is the Q&A section, but it's just been an incredible experience. And what we'd like to do is open the forum for a couple of questions from the audience. If we can have one of our volunteers on standby with another microphone, actually, to go between the crowd, and we can pick out questions as we go along. But we'll start with you, Mike and Rebecca. How does it feel to see the screen and just see this piece of work culminated after an incredible year of work, of collaboration, of heartfelt community?
I think I need to lie down. Yeah.
I can't put it into words, really. I guess proud, just so, get emotional, so proud of everyone who has made this. Yeah, it's never our intention to be in the film at all. That was never what we wanted to do. But just amazed that it's come together like this. So, yeah, amazed.
Love that. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask the members here, we've got some of the cast here. We'll start with, I don't know which order it is, as I've not been introduced. Who is Andrew? That's you. Andrew, tell us, what was the highlight for yourself being part of this project?
I'm just wondering how I've got a permatan like David Dickinson in Costa del Wythenshawe, but I don't know where that one came from. The highlight for me, I got back from Kenya at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then at 10 o'clock in the morning, I was dressed as a cowboy in Wythenshawe, surrounded by showgirls and thinking, what is my life? But yeah, it's incredible to see it on the big screen.
Amazing. Sue, Mrs. B, that was incredible. I think it was an unveiling of stardom there, would you not agree? How did it feel to be part of this project for you? If you can speak into the mic, we'd love everybody to hear you as well.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
How did it feel to be part of this project for you?
All of it, really. Every single bit of it. Working with these guys, working with the cast and the crew. What you don't see is an awful lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. The people on the cameras, the people on the sound, the continuity. There's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes, and you don't see the people. You see us as the performers, but you don't see the people. They're the real stars. They make us look good. They make us sound good.
Can we actually give a bit of a round of applause for those very people? I believe they're sitting just here. If you guys could all stand just for a moment so we could see every person that was involved with this project behind the screen, behind a camera. We'd love to see if you could stand just for this moment to give you your own honor. Amazing. How wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And is it Dennis? Last but not least. Main figure, one of the main figures in here, stealing hearts from the screen. How did it feel to be part of this project for you?
Oh, what an amazing, amazing achievement, I should say, you know. And I mean, when I first met Mike and Becky, they came to our church in Charleston and asked anybody that wanted to do any filmmaking. And I just found my hands slowly going up, because all I can remember is when I was I did drama at school, and I was in a nativity play a very long time ago. And I was like, I played the part of a star. And you know, so I wanted to do acting really, but I didn't get that chance when I was young. So thank you so much for coming to this church.
Amazing. I think before we open this up to the audience this evening, just wanted to ask two questions to kind of or some questions to get the conversation flowing. Can you start by telling us what inspired the idea behind this film and how it came to life?
I think probably too much coffee. The script was written 2 or 3 years ago. We had the story of the cafe and the people, the community coming together to make the films, and we were wondering where to go with it, and then this sort of moment of divine inspiration, or don't eat cheese at night, I don't know, one of those two things, came, and this was a blueprint, and this was going to be something we're going to live, and this was going to be how we were going to make the film, but we had absolutely no idea how we were going to do that, really, and so we just sort of put the call out. We didn't know who was going to turn up, and we didn't know whether or not they were going to want to be in front of the camera, behind the camera. I think originally I'd thought that maybe we would kind of need to hire in about half a dozen professional actors, and that maybe we'd kind of fill some of the smaller roles in the community, but just the folks that turned up, and I kind of think I wish we had a bigger stage, because I really want everybody to be up on this stage, because, you know, we are a team, we are a unit. So I haven't got a big enough stage to get everyone on. But yeah, we just had so much talent in the room, and it just became clearer and clearer. We weren't going to need to hire in anybody else. We had everybody.
That's amazing. Now, there was one moment in the story, in the film, that talks about something being serendipitous. Now, watching this film, there is just so much authenticity. There is so much reality that so many of us can resonate with. There's the love interest between two couples. There's the human complexity of loss and trying to hold on to a dream that maybe felt shelved. Were those moments serendipitous, or is that what you intended?
I think there was an awful lot of art imitating life and life imitating art, really. I think so much so that when we were actually filming it, it was like kept having these moments of deja vu where we're going, hang on a minute, are we just filming a conversation we had 5 minutes ago? Or, in fact, there are shots in the film which weren't actually meant to be in the film. They were just behind the scenes footage, and we thought, no, we just need to keep that in. Because there was so much overlap. And as I stood up before the film and welcomed everybody, I was suddenly taken back to doing it in the film, and it was, it was.
I love that. Rebecca, anything to add to that? It'd be lovely to hear from you as well.
I guess my favourite part of this whole project has been seeing people raised up, seeing confidence, seeing confidence raised, and, you know, even some of the people in this room, when I knew them 2 years ago, they're different. They're different. And I don't like hierarchy, and I don't like the fact that some people don't get opportunities that they should get. And this community studios, I know we're going to officially open that later, but we want to be able to give a voice to people who don't often get that chance. And and I just think the other precious part of this project has been Wythenshawe. I mean, Wythenshawe is awesome. We have seen the Wythenshawe Scouts come on board, the firefighters, something like, it's just such an opportunity, isn't it? Do you want to get involved in a film? What, me? Well, I could never do something like that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Let's do it together. And I think one thing that we were really keen on within the training, we trained for a long time. We were training every week on Thursdays. And we really needed to create a safe space. There was no sense of you have to audition, you have to be good enough. Well, no, we just gave them a safe space gave them confidence, and people just flourished. And you saw those performances. I mean, they're amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. I'd love to open up the opportunity to the audience. If there's any questions, could you please raise your hand and one of our volunteers will come out to you. Any questions? There's someone just over there at the back. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hi, Rebecca. I'm just so proud right now. I had to kind of write my question down because the film industry is constantly changing, and it's something that I've witnessed from many, many angles. So I had to write my question down. So there's probably people here from the film industry who are creatives. What can the film industry do now more to bring community to the forefront? So on that, like for example, Brandon. Where's Brandon? I don't know where Brandon is. All of them. Amazing. I mean, when you see them on the screen today, I was like, oh my goodness, they need to be shown. So what can the film industry do more to bring these communities together more? That's my question.
Gosh, that's a big one. Well, I don't know about the film industry. For us, a big value that we want to keep going in the community film studios is people over project. And it's so easy to be focused on a final product, whether that's perfectionism, whatever that is. But the journey of putting people first has been... it's taught me so much. I absolutely adore these guys that we work the film on. You know, they are family. And so I would say our ethos of putting people first, and maybe that's something that perhaps the film industry could learn, whether that, I don't know, instead of striving for excellence, to put people first.
Yeah.
That's such a great answer. Thank you so much. Another question from our audience, please.
We have a question back here.
Okay.
Hi guys, loved the film. You talked about life imitating art. Was the final product what you started with, or did it change afterwards? Did it change during the making?
I'll tell you something that did change, was you had originally written Eric as the baddie. It was male. And just in the film group, although we found that sort of every single cast member sort of slotted really easily into place, except for Milton and Jenna, which we ended up playing, we couldn't find our Eric. And suddenly I started thinking about someone who's worked for us in the past when we ran a theatre company, and then started going to our church, and I kept thinking about Rosie. I don't know where Rosie's wearing the beautiful sparkly silver dress. So that's something that changed, is the sex of Eric turned into Erica, and didn't she do an incredible job?
Other than that, I think the only other person was Lana, because when we wrote the script, we hadn't anticipated having anyone from Ukraine. Lana was from Ukraine, and so, but just kind of the ethos was like, she came along, she wanted to join in, let's make a part for her. So we kind of wrote her part in. She's not with us tonight, she's returned now to Ukraine, so just big shout out to Lana.
She wanted to join us, but unfortunately there was an explosion nearby and the internet's down where she is, but she wanted to join us online.
Wow. Thank you so much for that question, and our prayers are with her at this moment. Right, we have another question at the back there, thank you.
We have one over here.
Hi.
Hello.
I was invited here by my work at Ocean, and I came from a struggle right up to the top. And I feel amazing. In the past year, I was in a bad way, and now I'm flourishing. But I want to be a part of your film. So how do I do that?
Great question. Oh, she's beat us to it.
I don't know if you've seen on your wrist, but you should have been given a wristband. On the wristband, there are 3 different barcodes. The red one is a survey from the film festival and from us, and it says, would you like to get involved? Just put your name down, and when we do our next feature film, we will be looking for lots more people, so we'd love you to join in.
Amazing. I think we've got time for a couple more. This gentleman here at the front, thank you so much.
Hi. So obviously your movie is about an older person reigniting their love of filmmaking. What advice would you have for the younger generation who have that and don't want to lose that spark?
Great question.
For a young filmmaker, you will get lots of knockbacks and keep going. That is the best advice I can give you, just to keep going. But the other thing that I think that we've discovered in this project is to be yourself, because it's so easy to try and fit the industry or do things how everyone else does them. But you don't need to. You are completely unique. There is no one like you. And so I would say kind of discover what you're really passionate about, and don't conform to other people's expectations. And keep going.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Such important words there. Could we have another question for our cast members? Anyone have a question for our cast members? Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hi.
I think everybody here can agree that this was just amazing. The inspiration behind it is fantastic. And I was wondering, what was the driving force that inspired you to go out and do this and reach the community in this way?
Driving force. To be storytellers. I do believe in the power of stories, I really do. And I think stories can really inspire. We've always been storytellers. We love telling stories. We had a good script. Do you want to add?
Yeah, I think for us, we've just always sort of had a heart to kind of build people up, and I think through sort of certain challenges we've faced in our lives, kind of to help people who've faced their own struggles, and just to see people raised up. And so this project was kind of a perfect opportunity to do both those things, really.
Amazing. Do we have one more question for our cast members here? Could we have this? Thank you. Lovely.
Hi, I'm Andrew's mum. I just really want to say it was totally fantastic. And from when you started and to how you feel now to what you accomplished, how would you actually feel and how have you grown in yourselves personally?
Are you talking to me, Mum?
I tell you what, Andrew, you're a cracking actor. I'm proud of you.
Great question.
It's been a fantastic experience. I do want to thank Emmaus Church, St Andrew's Church, which is actually where we filmed Silver Screen Dreams Cafe, because yesterday I didn't have anything to wear, and they actually donated this jacket to me, So I googled the label thinking, I wondered how much it's worth. And it actually belongs to a funeral director. So I haven't got a hearse to drive back in, but I'm in a big red van instead.
Amazing. I just want to talk about where this has been a wonderful introduction to something that has been clearly a labour of love over a long period of time. Where can people find and engage with this work outside of tonight?
So the next thing, if we can change the slide actually, on your wristband, we've also got some ward premieres that, sorry, not on the wristband. We've got some ward premieres. Manchester Council have kindly funded some ward premieres, so we're going to have 5 more events around Wythenshawe. These guys don't know this yet. Not with the Concorde, unfortunately, no. Missing the Concorde, but we will have 5 more showings of the film around Wythenshawe. After that, we would really love to be able to put this film into festivals. We believe that everyone's done such an incredible job that it will stand well in film festivals. To do that, we do actually need some funding, so keep clapping. And I think the gold one on your wristband will take you to a GoFundMe page where you will be able to help support this film, go out to more festivals. At festivals, we get the opportunity to then get distribution deals, and it could potentially go on to bigger channels. And also, we want to make some more films as well, so that would be amazing.
So we've got this. I mean, tonight is an amazing celebration. There's been like sort of 2 sort of key elements to this project. One has been the fact of just going from the beginning of bringing people along and training them up and actually going on this crazy journey of making a film together and going from that first day of meeting to sitting underneath the Concorde and that incredible journey and the way that we've just all become friends and built community and had that amazing adventure together. And now we've got this final product and we've got this film and we'd love that to go out. We'd love more people to see it. It's a feel-good story. And we'd love it to be not just as a film, but kind of like it's a Wythenshawe story. It's something that's gone, this is what happens when the people of Wythenshawe get together. They've come together and have made something, that we think's good and can go out there. And we would love to kind of continue this story. We feel as though we've started something. We'd love to build on this. We'd love there to be other stories and other films. And and the film will be on Amazon Prime in the spring. That's what I was supposed to say.
Amazing. Incredible. And this has all culminated to a wonderful kind of birthing of something new. If you'd like to kind of share what that is, and I'd also like to take the moment to re-invite the honorary Yasmin to the stage to share with us this moment of announcement.
Could I also invite the cast and crew, the named cast and the main cast, and anyone who's involved in the Thursday group? Could you come to the stage, please? And the crew, please. Could you all come up to the stage for this moment?
You're hiding at the back.
Do we have everybody up here? Come on, come on! A round of applause for Brandon, everyone. Last but not least.
What a proud moment. I mean, I think you guys need to stand as well. We're all proud, so let's all stand up for this moment. Come on. This is the most amazing, proud, inspiring moment. So as the 125th Lord Mayor of the City of Manchester, it's an absolute honour to officially open the Silver Screen Community Film Studios. Woo!
Huge congratulations to everybody on the stage. Just as an update as to what's going to be happening now, there'll be some photographs now, I think with the named cast and crew. And then there'll be a chance to party together. So officially the bar will be back open shortly while we have the photograph moment here. Please stay around, take your own photographs of this incredible team. And thank you so much for showing us your support. Thank you so much for getting involved. Make sure that you are scanning the QR codes. We'd love your involvement. There is a way for you to participate in an ongoing vision. Thank you so much to everybody and enjoy the rest of the evening.